Those are the only memories that we will ever have with our boys on Earth.
A Tulsa couple suffered unimaginable loss, the deaths of their twin sons days after their birth in 2023. I learned how a program at Hillcrest Hospital brought them comfort and how they chose to mark the boys' birthday by bringing comfort to other families. It's on her mind.
We were just hoping for the best.
As a labor and delivery nurse, Daniela Klein knew all of the risks of a twin pregnancy, but she and her husband Alan were thrilled to be expecting twin boys. In July of 2023, she quickly went from being an employee to being a patient at Hillcrest Medical Center when she was hospitalized with complications.
We had to make the decision if we wanted to go ahead and deliver them early or keep waiting and see what happened.
Doctors delivered the boys by emergency C-section at just 25 weeks. Pax died about an hour after delivery. His twin brother Jude was in the NICU for more than a week before he also passed due to complications from prematurity.
It was devastating, but that was just a little bit of a silver lining, I guess you could say, and just knowing that we were truly cared for.
Hillcrest is the only hospital in Oklahoma that offers a perinatal palliative care program.
When families have been given some type of a very poor prognosis or a bad diagnosis at their prenatal appointment, we go into shock. It's allowed them to have another place to ask all of the questions that they weren't prepared to ask when they first got the bad news.
Neonatologist Dr. Stephanie Carner is the director of the Silas program at Hillcrest, which started more than a decade ago. Inspired by Silas, a baby diagnosed with an inoperable, life-limiting condition. Silas's parents met with a team at Hillcrest to build a birth plan that would allow him to experience only love and comfort during the hours he was alive. Now Silas stands for strongly impacting lives against suffering.
What will this look like when my baby's born? You know, will she cry? Will I be able to hold her?
To know that there's people specifically trained and who have taken care of other families who have been in similar situations, who know kind of what the priorities should be, how to create the most comforting and memorable environment.
I've cared for lots of coworkers, but this was our first one in this situation.
There's no way to make the devastating situation better, but to be able to provide just a higher level of comfort and care and true intention just means the world. Those are the only memories that we will ever have with our boys on Earth, and so to look back and have such sweet memories.
We're here to support those families and give them the best, most comfortable time they have with their baby before it passes or even when it has passed. We're just here to be with them and to just offer our support and everything that we can do for them.
To be able to just sit down and kind of say, here's exactly what this is going to look like, and this is what's going to happen, and here's all the steps that we're going to ensure. And not only that, but you get to say what you want. We help them to work through that and to decide that before the day so that they're already focused on spending time with the baby.
We just think it's so important that their names are still heard and spoken, that we do things that are meaningful beyond their short lives.
Daniela and Alan asked friends and family if they wanted to make donations in memory of the boys. And on July 19th, 2024, what would have been Pax and Jude's first birthday, the Kleins donated this chair and other supplies to the Silas program.
I think whenever you're going through emotional trauma and grief, sometimes it is just the physical things, the physical comforts that provide the only comfort available, and so that we can give back in that way is really huge.
Even if they just see the little placard on the back of the chair and see the boys' names, maybe that they think oh, there's been another family who's been in this situation before, you know, if one family has made it through, maybe I can make it through too. It's such a gift to know that their legacy continues to live on.
There's no cost for the Silas program. Hillcrest provides a liaison to provide support to families with a diagnosis of a life-limiting fetal condition before, during, and after delivery. They offer private childbirth classes, a dedicated room, help choosing a photographer, and help selecting support services. Last year, the Silas program at Hillcrest helped more than 40 families. What's on your mind? I'd love to hear your story ideas. Email onhermind@fox23.com.